I want to go Warlock. We did 2 Warriors in a row. We could probably draft another Warrior. We've done about 8 Warriors in a row without a Dragon Roar or a Sword Eater. But, oh crap. I just don't want to play a Warrior all night. And I think Warlock, if you get a good Warlock, it's really fun. It's just harder to get good decks that aren't Warriors or Druids right now. But since we have back-to-back Infinites, you know, come on, maybe we can make something work here. So I think that could be fun. But so like when they do micro adjustments, instead of being offered all crap for this class, some of the classes just have a higher rate of being offered like 3 turds or a deck full of 20 turds or whatever. They just make it so you see more Warlock cards, you see more high-powered cards, and then the classes can be more competitive with Druid or Warrior. I do like my goat milk. Can never start a morning without it. Let's go Alpha maybe over Collector. They're both kind of not great, but can be okay. You know, maybe I do want Bug Collector. We just lost to a Peasant. Say Peasant. It's just like it's kind of close to those other cards where if you sometimes you just lose to an early Peasant, and not having a way to deal with it feels so bad. So maybe that's okay. Hey, our old friend is back. Just a bunch of crap here. Farseer might be a little better. Direwolf, actually, I feel like there's a lot of eggs. I always get stuck with eggs in Warlock. I'm going to get an egg, and I'm going to be happy that I have that. This is pretty bad. If you can pick up a bunch of lackeys, this card is good, but it's hard to get lackeys right now. There's only 1 lackey spell generator. Hog Rancher is just a little more consistent, so I think I'll just take that. This is mostly poo. We could take Argus. Kind of like a junk 1-drop in Warlock a little more. You could just drop it on the board and hopefully hit something cool. Argus might be better, but let's take this. More Kaka. We'll take Acolyte. It's not a bad card. It's just like, this is what I mean. Like when I say like things can get micro adjusted. So you're not just rolling with 20 neutrals and no spells, which is what this deck is. You know, we don't know if that's what it'll turn out to be, but too many decks kind of just do this. Like, okay, like I've got 28 minions and 4 class cards. I think I'll take the egg actually though. Militia's probably better, but this deck looks like it's gonna make me sad to play it, so let's find a Ysera, maybe. Fell Lord is really good. It's probably better than Clowns. It's a really good 7-drop. I kind of like it. I actually want to take it. You know, then we don't have to complain about all the class cards they're not giving us. Imagine if nobody consumed the goat milk, the world would drown. That makes sense. For the last 2 weeks, I've been praising and never shutting up about this guy Tyler Gilbert to my wife. 7 years in the minors before finally seeing the show. He threw a no-no last night, his first start. I heard about that. I didn't know you were praising him. But Jane, I'm happy to see you. These are all pretty bad. I don't really want any of them. They're all like okay. They just the epitome of what I'm crying about. Maybe we take Farmer and hope to get a Scorpid and put a Scorpid in our deck. These aren't bad hits necessarily for a Warlock that can tap out of it. Militia's not bad, but it's just so underwhelming, man. Probably better. Let's take that. Mithril Rod. When you draw 4 cards, reduce the cost of your cards in your hand by 1. Seems bad, right? What is throwing a no-no? When they do a no-hitter. They throw an entire 9-inning game and don't give up a single hit, but give up at least 1 walk, I think. And then it's not a perfect game. It's no hits and no walks. I'm going to take a look at the Rod's played win rate. It's actually not a terrible card. It's probably better than the stupid egg I'm thinking about taking. But it's certainly not good. It's certainly not like above average. Alright, we're just building egg warrior. Egg warlock. Omelette warlock. There you go. Mortal Coil's not bad. Spells are good, but I'm going to slam another Fell. I think the Fell's cool. And Stepan, thanks for the follow, man. I think these 7s are cool. I like Sinister. I actually really like Soul Rend, too. I think Soul Rend's huge. It's like not a lot of AoE and not a lot of that type of thing. We got 2 eggs. Man, that's pretty good. I'm gonna take Sinister because it can get you Ysera, but I love this card. 3 is okay. These are not. Shriek. Shriek is alright. It's a nice, crappy consolation. I'd rather have Grimoire, but this card's playable, I think. We have the eggs to discard the Jar Dealer. We can also kill our eggs, maybe. Void Terror with the double Swamp Egg. That's pretty sick. A 3-mana 3/7, add a Ysera to your hand? That's cool. I actually like Pillar a lot too. Pillar's a really good card. I'm a little happier giving up the Soul Rend. Interesting. Probably just Manipulator for the upside. Cultist is pretty bad. Running in the Night. I love this song. Let's take it. We'll take the Peasant here. Again, Druid, Shaman. I really like Florist, but let's go Peasant. Operative's not bad. Mortal Coil's not bad either. I don't really like this card much. Let's take Coil. Another Peasant? Okay, why not? We need some late game. Oh, I like this card a lot. Wow, look at our curve. That's great. What is this? Trash, trash, and more trash. I think we take the 2, maybe? We actually don't have very many 2-drops. This could protect the peasants, maybe. Probably Viper. This deck maybe actually wants a farmer to shuffle stuff into it, but we don't have any beasts, so 2 beasts. Not a great Soul Rend deck, actually, as it turns out. Having a bunch of 1-drops and no good late game is probably not the Soul Rendable deck. I think we'll just take the Wriggling with 1,000 1-drops and eggs and stuff. That'll be my plan. I love Fire Breather. This curve is looking weird. It's a unique one. It's a unique curve. Hey, come on. That's great. This is good. Wow. The greatest Caravan deck of all time. Not good. Still not good, but Outfitter's really good. Importer could be really good too. I'm gonna take Importer. But Outfitter, we have enough ways to give the eggs attack or kill them off. But I really like this card. Nice 2 or a nice 4. Let's take the 4. Man with a big stick could be good for us. It's the greatest Wriggling Horror deck of all time, maybe. Operative's nice. We ended up with the 1 Sinister deal. No other way to get a Lackey. I guess this is just gonna be better so much more of the time. Peon and last pick, Rustwicks. Ysera. I would have taken a Discover a demon or something. So how awful is this deck? Pretty bad, right? We gave up almost no late game. I think we actually drafted it kind of well. We kind of got lucky for as bad as the deck is offered to have the eggs maybe be a way to win a game for our deck. Sinister Deal is much better than the 4-drop board clear for us. This looks like a bet on 5. I think it's a bet on 5. It's a funky deck. It's going to be very reliant on the eggs giving us good dragons, which is not very reliable, or the Sinister getting us. Like, we're going to have to find ways to win the game. They're not in our deck. They were not offered. Like, bad decks can work together, can work well in surprising ways. I mean, any deck can. They just don't work as well as a good deck with 2 Arbor Ups. Like, that's just gonna kill you every time. Bet on 0 and 3. I think if we get lucky and play well and avoid the absurd decks, we can get 5 wins. I'm gonna try. Get in for a chance to gain more farts. You make me laugh. Also, this deck looks like a blast. Puke out garbage Warlock. Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward deck. Like you said, our options are going to be limited every turn. We don't have good cards, and we don't have answers, right? So, we play eggs, and we pray to get Ysera. But, you know, maybe if we play against Cthulhu Hunter, it might help us. But hey, Trump, I appreciate that. I'm glad you're having a good time. If you want to hit the follow button, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. Just throwing that out there. You don't have to. You might forget to come back, though. Let's do that, maybe? I'm not sure about position. Hey, Trump, I appreciate that. I'm assuming that's you. Appreciate it, though, I do. And if anybody else wants to follow, see what we can do. We had a couple of infinite runs in a row drafting the good classes, and we took a, you know, we could have, oh, let's just do this, right? Maybe we just do this. 1, 2, 3. It's a little awkward. Ysera? Well, he turns all of our terrible cards into almost a playable card, I'm sure. I played 3 Yseras in one game in my last run. I'm proud of you. Oh, nice. Not so nice. I thought I would get something good. How stupid of me. I thought, what we probably gave him, like, I don't know, what we don't even have any good cards. Who cares? But yeah, I appreciate the follow. There's somebody else followed there. That was She Beef. Good name. I don't really know what that means. Sounds like something. Sounds like a part of a... Well, I don't want to get into that. Do any of you celebrate today as a holiday? I do not. Not that I know of. Wait, I thought that was a peasant. That's not a peasant. If Terror eats an egg with the wolf buff on it, will it gain +1/+3 or +0/+3? +1/+3, actually. Female Tauren WoW name. She Beef. Oh, okay. I thought it was... I didn't... I hope this isn't inappropriate. I thought it was a reference to, like... She Beef sounds wonderful. It's great to have you here. See, I'm not entirely sure I know what that is. I'm thinking it's probably best if I just attack all willy-nilly into his guy. In case that wasn't clear, I knew what it was. I wanted to get my buff, so... I guess I don't even really want to give it taunt, do I? No, if he has a rush, then he can attack into it. Loved your series with Dexter. Oh, it was a lot of fun. I hope we get to do another one. Good night, Beard Man. Hey, Beta Clash. Have a great night yourself. We did 4 episodes. I hope we do 5. I need more people to watch them, or Dexter gets all cranky. He's like, oh, Red Beard, no one's watching it. I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you. They hate Arena. They love us, but they hate Arena. Da da da. I also found Redbeard through a video with Dexter. That really helped me out. How do I get good? Well, you gotta hang out here. You probably ought to use your Twitch Prime on this channel if you ever have it, or somewhere. Maybe check out my YouTube. It could help you out. Probably want to get access to the tools that are available to you, like Hearth Arena and HS Replay. Those are good places to start for a draft helper, as well as, you know, to get some data on the meta. You should run Hearthstone Deck Tracker as well. Help keep track of your deck so you can play around certain things and play to your outs and whatnot. Okay. That's probably a good place to start. Thoughts on a secret class is minion around 3 or 4 mana with more or less battlecry, discover a secret, show it to your opponent, and put it into play. What did you say? 3 or 4 mana seek. If it's regularly statted, I think it's kind of an obvious choice because it inherently has some upside. But what if it's slightly understatted? So let's say you played like a 3 mana 3/3 discover. Well, if it was a 3 mana 3/3 discover a secret in mage, it'd be insane, right? Even if you showed your opponent. So it would have to be a 4 mana 3/3, and then it would probably still be really, really good. Because you'd be able to play a mirror and a 3/3 for 4, so it would have to cost 5. It would probably have to cost 5 for mage and be a 3/3, which then it's getting into kind of dicey territory of whether or not that would be a playable card. Maybe you make it a 3/4 for 5. I don't inherently like love the idea. It's kind of like the flavor aspect of discovering a secret and revealing it is kind of like, you'd have to call it like, you know, loudmouth gossiper or something like that, and then maybe I could buy it. You'd have to give it a name like telephone operator. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, though. I'm not saying it's the worst idea. Maybe it's not a mage card, right? Maybe you make it maybe you make it like a rogue card, a 2 mana 1/2 discover a secret, or like a 3 mana 2/2 discover a secret and put it into play. That's 5 mana worth of stuff, and you're getting it's really like 4 mana worth. Maybe that would work. Maybe mage, the upside of getting a 3-cost secret would be too high. I play duels. I don't play any duels lately. I think duels is alright. I've said it a bunch, and I still kind of believe. I feel like duels would have been an awesome tavern brawl. It just doesn't really make sense as a long-term game mode to me. It's still got a high barrier for entry for new players. It's not balanced, so like, I could play that to kill this guy and get my guy. That's fine. It's still fodder for a future plague. But yeah, it's like, if you're a new player, you don't have the old cards, so you can't play. It's like, you still have to build a constructed deck to start, and then you get to start drafting, but it takes a while, so people that like constructed don't get to build a full deck, and people that like drafting don't get to draft the full deck, so it doesn't make sense. It's almost impossible to balance, because there's so many treasures and so many options, so it's like, from a competitive standpoint, it's not hyper competitive or anything. I don't know, just dumb. Seems weird to me. That's what a dungeon run should have been as a multiplayer mode, casual and without such an initial barrier. Yeah. Yeah, they should have done things differently, I think. I guess I do this, maybe. Play that. I guess I could just play this. His bananas don't get very good here. He can hero power banana. If I play this, he could hero power banana, banana, and trade, and I can't go back. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Possum, what's up, dude? But they're making the Mercenaries game mode, which is really confusing to me, too, because it's kind of like, that's like Duel's single player, isn't it? I thought, like, it's like going to be the same thing. You build your deck. Oops. you build your deck and then you play against the computer like the old dungeon runs, right? And those were awesome. So it makes even less sense to me that they made duels. Could shoot it. I forgive you, Emo Niaki. If you guys are waiting to sub because you're like, oh, I got to think of something funny or amusing, just don't worry about it. Just sub, and then I'll look the other way this month. This month only. It's more like Slay? Yeah. Isn't that what the old dungeon runs are pretty much? Am I crazy? Isn't that exactly what they're like? More for the most part. Maybe I'm wrong. I never really played Slay, but it's like deck builder, choose your path or whatever, build your deck. Or say Fook Redbeard. That works too. Hey Bobby, how are you, dude? I guess I'm tapping, right? Tap last, LUL, kick W, all that crap. Play this. I think I just will. It's fine. Mercenaries is more of an official Slay version. Dungeon runs were like Slay without the pretty pictures. But isn't duels just like both of them, but you play against an opponent? I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand anything. That's possible. How am I? I'm doing good, Kag. Oh dear. It's actually really good for him. Guess I could play this and eat that. I don't really care about the lifesteal so much. I could play Tarajo and try to ping it myself, but that doesn't seem great either. I like that he's trying to go around the taunt. That's a bold maneuver. I don't know. I just think we should have skipped duels and invested in a tournament game mode or leaderboards in the client instead of making like... Now, I don't really particularly like duels, and I know a lot of people kind of are sour on duels. I'm not saying if you like duels there's anything wrong with that, but I just think it would have been more beneficial. It would have behooved Hearth to make a tournament mode and in-game leaderboards before they integrated a new game mode that isn't very good and doesn't utilize those things. PJ has to put in his title that he's possibly the only duels player. There's an issue. Well, PJ's gonna put whatever PJ's gonna put in his title anyway, so. I mean, I wouldn't base everything off of PJ's, whatever. But I know what you mean. Do that, I guess. I could play that too, right? What difference? Oh, wait, I get to trade there? I forgot that. But I don't know how many people play it. I think sometimes people are skewed by the perception of Twitch. And maybe it's 100% indicative of what the player base is, but it's like if Crypt played duels, people would think, oh, look, there's 10,000 people watching duels. Duels must be really popular, but it's just one guy playing it. So maybe there's a lot of duels players, but there aren't a lot of duels streamers, maybe? I think that's a possibility. I had to wait 7 minutes at 9-in-1 duels. Sometimes you get really long arena queues. I think that might be potentially a bit of a problem with the matchmaking more than duels, but maybe that's a problem too. I don't know how many players there are, and they don't ever really divulge that info. I mean, they don't have to, but cards, trying to make different games with them. Well, duels has different cards. How are the runs going? Pretty good. We went 7, then 7, and then ready, aim. Ugh. Love that battle cry. That has cleave. I did not know that had cleave. I forgot. We can only hope Avatar 2 or 3 flops so that 4 never exists. I like the first one. I never saw it in the theater, but I saw it on like TNT. I'd probably watch Avatar 2 if it comes on TV or something on Netflix. But I won't go out of my way. Why did he flip that, by the way? Why would he swap? I'm not sure. I mean, it makes sure in that regard that my guy dies, but I'm not sure if that's necessarily all that inherently good for him. I'm gonna play around Rabbit more than I guess Rabbit. You want to switch these, but I'm playing more around Rabbit than Silence, but I could have played around Rabbit better, I guess. Number 2 is that, and 3 is dog shit. Do people care that much about Avatar? Did people care that much when it came out? Again, I don't really follow anything. I never know anything. Sounds like Phantogram. This song? This was the Neon Droid. It might have been sampling a Phantogram song. But I like some Phantogram tracks. Over 30 years. Give us Twins 2 with Arnold and Danny DeVito. How old is Danny DeVito? I'm surprised nothing leaked yet. I feel like I'm leaking a bit myself. Ugh. Ugh. That ain't water anymore. It was good and it made some pretty groundbreaking use of CGI. Yeah, I liked it. But wasn't it just Dances with Wolves? With blue hotties instead of, you know, humans? Danny DeVito's 76? I feel like Danny DeVito's been 76 for about 30 years. I guess when he was like 50, he looked like he was 80. Danny DeVito. Wasn't he in Big Fish? Danny DeVito looked like he was... How old was he in Big Fish then? When did that... What year did that come out? Almost 20 years ago? So yeah, I guess he was 56 or so. Almost. His mid-50s. Alright. Okay. This deck is going all the way. I don't know, man. It is Puke Warlock. We got 2 wins. I'll take it. Sometimes that's the best you can hope for. Llama's a god. I'll bow down and worship him at the altar if he wants. It's dope. I don't know how to say that word. Quixotic? Quixotic? I like this track though a lot. I think it's neat. Did he make all the Terminator movies? Cameron? I don't know. I think he did the first 2, right? Bop my guy. When does this go off? It already went off? I guess I'm kind of fooked if... It's never freezing though, right? Why would anybody... Nobody would ever play freezing here. Might be snakes or whatever. Which is still bad, but... Oh, I got my 1. That's nice. Have you ever met Danny DeVito? What is the one thing you want to do with him? I would smell him. Oh god, no. Danny DeVito? I'd probably say, hey, my friend Alez is a big fan of Always Sunny. Can I have like your autograph or a picture with you or something? Can you say hi to my friend Alez? I think Alez would like that. I have a thing about smelling people. That's odd. This is good. Snakes on a blade? That's cute. That's a cute one. You know, for the flaws that Hearthstone has, which aren't that many, it's got a lot of charm. Snakes on a blade. It's nice you think about your friend Alez like that. Yeah, I don't know what I wouldn't say too much. I don't have a deep affinity for Danny DeVito. Like at the same time, you know, I'm not, you know, it's great. I mean, I like. He was in Romancing the Stone. That movie's not very good, but he was okay in it, I guess. It was a pretty bad movie. What else? I liked Big Fish, although I can't remember any of it. I've seen some episodes of Always Sunny. It's pretty good. Oh, he was in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. He was good in that too. He doesn't have a big part, but he's a good part of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Doo doo. That's a good draw. I was kind of hoping to hit that. Too fast, too Avatar. I think you gotta go with smelling Danny DeVito. I mean, it is a bold take. Maybe not Sin's worst. Maybe not his worst take. Alright, Doo-Doo Warlock is out of cards. Good news is, just saved some money on my car insurance by switching to Geico, so that's something. How do I kill that? Oh, I just get a Siphon or a Demon Bolt. Easy, right? Swap the cost and attack. Is that good? The cost and the attack. So Dragon Eggs cost 0. The first Phantom Militia is bigger. I guess Burning Blade Acolyte gets better. Taraho gets better. The other thing gets better. I swear to God, I think it's actually Deck of Chaos. I really think that's better for us. 4 mana, 7/10 Overload? I think so. I swear, I think this is the right pick. An idea for a movie where a guy starts a money laundering pizzeria for the mafia, but then discovers his love for the art of cooking, and the mafia boss is Danny DeVito. Oh, sign me up, dude. I'm all in. I want in on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, I hope he hits me in the face. Wait, no, I don't hope that. If I do this, it's a full clear, but I don't get his guy. I think I start by tapping either way. Do this, it clears everything. If I do this, I might take another 9. I could draw 1 card. All right, let's draw one card. That's not good. I might need that for that. How do you remove the Hearthstone deck tracker extension? Like as a viewer, you can just click it and make it not visible. You have the choice to choose to make it visible or not. What's this track? This is called River of Darkness with Time Cop 1983 featured on a midnight track. Cool tune, huh? Ba 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 ba. Anyway, what happened to the Danny DeVito thing we had going? Is that still in the works? Ba 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 ba. You know what? I've got a sneaking suspicion that this ain't the worst turn I've ever had. Never miss the mark. Also, this should be like in the middle, maybe. Nothing but love, Red. Hey, Fat Boy to Living Shadow. Hell yeah. Can I get an oh hell yeah? Oh hell yeah. Thanks so much. This deck was an absolute blast to play 3 games with. I just want to say that. We got Puke Warlock, and we won with the... What the hell was that thing? What the hell card did we just play? Deck of Chaos? Coming in hot. Deck of Chaos MVP. That's, you don't see that every day. I thought the cards it offered were not great. And for our deck, it looked pretty dang good. You might be the only player in Arena that has just won with Deca Memes. I've won with that card before. I may be the only player that's done it multiple times now. I am definitely the only person to ever play Arena, I think, and win, killing my opponent with Desert Obelisks. Activated 3 Desert Obelisks on the board. I will be the first Arena player to kill somebody with the Sword of 1,000 Truths. You bet your sweet butts. It's gonna happen. I think what we need is a micro adjustment up for Hunter. And I need to get the God Hunter deck, and I'm gonna do it. Or maybe Priest. You might be able to do it. Maybe with some funky do Priest tricks. I rewatched Superbad since they did a rewatchables. I was just about to say, I read the first sentence and I saw they did a rewatchables, and it makes me want to watch it. The movie is incredible. I need to rewatch it. I just listened to the Raiders of the Lost Ark 2 days ago rewatchables because Bill Simmons hasn't had a new podcast up in like a week almost. And that's actually not bad. We'll just do that. And I looked again today and he didn't have one, and Russillo didn't have one, so I listened to Independence Day, and I've never wanted to watch Independence Day again more than while listening to that. I love those guys. I like Shea Serrano a lot. He was on the Independence Day one. He's really cool. He's funny. Who was on the Superbad one? Was it Fennessy and Chris Ryan? I like them too, but they're not as funny. I like when they do, they did Royal Tenenbaums, maybe? Fantasy's on all the artsy fartsies. Oh, heck. Who doesn't like Raiders? Everybody likes Raiders, right? Wait, did I say I didn't like Raiders? I love Raiders. I don't want to be... I love Raiders. Who was on Raiders? Was it just Ryan and... Chris Ryan and Simmons? No, Fennessy was on that too. I like him because he's super knowledgeable about movies. Like, you always get in good info about like who was working on it, and like more background stories of like behind the scenes. How's my Raid Shadow Legends thing doing? We have one more stretch goal to get to 123, but I don't think we will, and I don't really... I wasn't expecting to, so I'm pretty cool with it. It went well. We did the raid. We did the 2 hours. I had fun. If you hate raid, it's over, so you don't have to like, you won't have to see it on stream. The me playing it, so that's cool for those who are not about it. And they already paid me for playing it, and we got to the second goal. So we had 43, 80, and 123. And if I'm being completely honest, like 80 is more than I expected, and it's a nice little bonus. Anytime you can snag a good sponsored deal and have everything go pretty dang smoothly, I'm very thankful for that. So how much Pokemon cards are we gonna buy? I'm gonna get 1 box of Evolving Skies for sure. I might get 1 box of Evolving Skies maybe, and maybe 1 box of the Eevee Heroes set, which is the kind of Japanese semi-equivalent. I believe you're guaranteed an alt art or 1 full art in the Japanese boxes. I was doing a little bit of research. And if I got a full art, I'd be really disappointed because they're worth like 10 bucks and they're cool, but there's a huge difference. So I'm a little apprehensive. I think like the odds are sort of the same, maybe not, but I'd be a lot happier if I got like an alt art. Any alt art from that set is so cool. So. But I'll probably do that. But I don't want to go crazy. I'm not like, I'm going to Seattle in 2.5 weeks for PAX West. If anybody's in the Pacific Northwest area and wants to meet up, even if you're not going to PAX, I'll be at the bars for the most part and the restaurants as much as Did I get the ninja skin? I did. I don't know how. I can't even remember, just from logging in a few days or something, but it helped me during the sponsored content because I couldn't die because I had ninja, which is cool. Hope Redcon EU will happen. If they do TwitchCon EU ever again, I will, if the stream is this size and I have a little bit of flexibility monetarily, I will definitely go to TwitchCon EU. 100%. I'll take at least 2 weeks off, but maybe like 2.5, 3 weeks. Because I don't know, it's like a day flight, right? It's like I'll probably lose a whole day or maybe a day and a half. I'll also go there then. Yeah, that'll be fun. That's good positioning for the taunt for us. It's not like a full clear or anything, but it's pretty good. I'm gonna take the copy though. I guess I'll just tap so I get full health back. Oh wow. Well, maybe I should have tapped first. Let's shoot that one, I guess. We can drink a lot of whiskey, etc. I will bring you the promised lasagna. Hell yeah, dude, please. You're one of the few people I would know that's familiar with the Wheel of Time, right? Are you excited at all about the upcoming series? I never read it. I don't know much about it. I don't know. I'm not excited, no. No, sorry. Okay, let's hope that I have a board at the end of our turn here. This was pretty bad for us. 3 mana kill my 2 7 drops. I guess one I spent 5 mana on. But yeah, what was this in? I'm not shrieking. I guess maybe I should have played this first too, before we tap. If I got a Ysera, I could play Ysera this turn. Okay, well, we'll play that in combination. But yeah, PAX West. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, it was about, like, I can't spend an infinite amount of money on stuff because I already booked a room for 3 nights and the flight. It was a pretty good deal, but I figured I haven't taken a lot of vacations. It's a mini little, I kind of deserved, I felt like I deserved it. I got a nice hotel, I think, right in downtown. You can eat the egg finally, make a nice dragon egg omelet, yum. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'll get a nice place, and then I won't have to stress out about driving back and forth to the city. You know, I found a lot of cheaper, like I could save a couple $100 staying like 20 or 30-minute drive out. But then I'd have to rent a car out there because I'm not driving the Lambo. I'm not driving the streamer Lambo all the way up there. That's ridiculous. Terrible gas mileage. My favorite omelet filling? I actually don't like omelets. I don't really like eggs. Eggs kind of creep me out. 3, 6, 8. It could be lethal. I guess we can test before, right? 3. Am I like dreads? Yeah, I'm actually more like dreads than I want to be. I'm a very picky eater, and a lot of dreads' horrible takes I actually sympathize with. I'm not proud like he is of his terrible tastes. Like, I don't know. I just didn't like eggs when I was a kid. I mean, if you gave me like scrambled eggs and put like whatever salt on them, I'm sure you could just eat them. It's not a big deal. They don't really taste like anything. I mean, not really. But I wouldn't want to eat like a sunny side up egg or anything. But I like boneless wings. Chicken. I like chicken tenders. I don't. I mean, I'll eat a wing with a bone in it, but I don't like it as much. I like white meat more than dark meat. And everybody's like, hey, it's a flavor. Like, yeah, I get that. I rather just put like a barbecue sauce or like a lemon pepper sauce. I don't eat a lot of wings anyways. Let's get some seasoned fries. What else is Dreads' terrible takes? I like a nice medium rare steak though. I'm not as sick as him with his well done steak with A1 sauce and ketchup or whatever he likes. What about boneless pizza? I prefer my pizza without bone. He only eats sushi that doesn't have fish. That's his worst take. I don't like sushi at all. I get chicken teriyaki when I go to the sushi places. You're a fan of protein then? Protein's okay. Judge really has some problems. He does. Mostly in his brain. Steak and ketchup. I think he's memeing a little, but I think he likes a well done steak. And of all of his takes, that's the one I think I differ the most on, and that's the one that makes me the angriest. It seems like, what's the point of getting a steak if you're gonna cook it well done? What's the point? Just get a hamburger. It's fine. Hamburger is okay too. Don't understand it myself. Jess is in Vancouver, which gets bomb fish. I don't really like fish. I'm telling you, I'm very picky. It's great when I was a streamer that had no money instead of just a small amount because I could just eat like a box of pasta over 3 days. It's like fine. It's your taste. That leaves more eggs or whatever for everyone else who enjoys them, so that's fine. That's true. I don't think there's a shortage of eggs. But I don't care what people like. People like. Both good. What does Spellweaver get us in theory? I don't think we had a lot of spells. Coil, Shriek, a lot of bad one-drop spells. I'll just take Alexstrasza and maybe we can get ahead. Next turn's we need to draw something. I started second this run. I don't remember, but we have gone first a lot, which certainly helps our dog do deck, right? Honestly, the card's not going to do more later other than be some fodder for Plague, but I'm always going to have fodder. I'm always going to have an extra minion. When's the balance patch dropping? They haven't announced any nerfs or micro adjustments as far as I know. But sometimes people get stuff off of Twitter, and I don't really read Twitter. Patch notes. And we haven't had any patch notes for a while. Rough draw. So I could use it to kill 2 things this turn. I think it's probably worth it. I don't take 5. Not how I want to use it, but our deck that has no late game, we drew every card in our deck that costs more than 4 by turn 4, except 1 card. So if that ain't Hamala Slice herself. Ham, how are you? What is up, Ham? Sub hype. Thanks for the Twitch Prime. We missed you. Did you go to the Arse section of the Discord recently? You see, man, we got some Arses for you. I know you were there. I saw you. You were posting under your disguised alias, the ham slice with the mustache and the big nose and the big glasses. I remember that. How art thou? I'm doing okay, you know. Just playing Hearth in my underwear, you know. It's one of my favorite pastimes, one of my favorite hobbies. You know, we've been getting less Ari in the stream, but more of Ari's rump in the Discord, so it's a balance. It's a balancing act. They keep Armor Smith in the mulligan? Probably not. If I've only got 4 twos, maybe. If I have 5 or 6, including it, then I probably mulligan. Has Zesty or Dealy been around? Zesty's been here a few times in the last couple months. Red Zesty's... What's Red Zesty's exact name? I don't know, actually. He's got, like, extra characters in there somewhere. I really did miss Queenie and Amuse Parrot and Wickedy. Yeah, I miss everybody. But the thing is, like, streaming as long as I do, as much as I do, one, those people go and come back. Like, Amuse Parrot had already been here for a really long time and then disappeared for a really long time. I mean, he has kids and a wife and a job and whatnot. And 2 dogs, I think. And then he came back. Like, when you were here, he came back. That was him coming back. That was like, that was it. He'd already been here, gone, and come back. So usually people come back. And then people get, not replaced, but supplemented, I think is a better word. Like, you lose Ham Slice being here every night, but maybe you gain Night Rainbow, and then maybe Night Rainbow's life gets, you know, a little more, you know, it changes a bit, and maybe you get Vintage Rudy, you know? 2 years ago, I didn't know a Vintage Rudy. I never had a Vintage Rudy in here. I miss Sarmy. I talked to Sarmy 2 days ago. Sarmy leads an interesting life. I think she said she was going to come and watch the stream. She didn't, I don't think, and I didn't expect her to. But, yeah, maybe one day. My guess is we'll see Sarmy 1 or 2 more times before the stream is done. I hope my life does not change in a way where I watch less Redbeard. I hope not, but, you know, it does happen. Sadly. I'm gonna just play this. We could play these, but it's a pretty low power turn. When will the stream be done? I don't know. I figured when I was 80 or whatever. I'm giving her a lot of time to stop back in and say hello. But Dealy, yeah, I don't know really what happened to Dealy. We lost Dealy for a while, and he came back as well. He used to watch at work all the time, and I think he lost that job. So I think he was one of those guys that would watch a lot of Twitch instead of working. But when he couldn't do that, then he didn't watch a lot of Twitch, like at home. But they put cameras in his office. They like put in new cameras to stop people from like doing nothing all day, and then they stopped them from watching Twitch, from what I remember. And then they removed the cameras or something because, like, I don't know, everybody was getting mad or something. He didn't like it. Everyone in the office, and then he was back for a bit, but then he never really came all the way back. He like broke his leg or his back or something, and he was out of work for a long time. So look, I got the history of a lot of these people. It's great. I'm gonna do it like this because turning it into a 5/1's not super relevant. I'd rather push the face damage, and I can't really play around Silas now based off of my prior positioning, so I'll just play into Silas even more. It's fine. It's not even that big of a deal if he Silases, so whatever. His legs or his back or some shit. He broke his back. His back is broken. Spinal. I hope I have enough to kill him. I think I do with Alex. Am I a fan of the honey bun? Like the pastry? I mean, if there's a specific honey bun you're talking about, then not really. I mean, I don't know what it is. If you say a honey bun in general, I don't know, you know, a breakfast pastry coated in honey, you can't really go wrong with that. If you mean the little Swiss Miss, Little Debbie type things, those are arse. They always seem like a good idea, but they're really not. They're fine. Spend like a 50 cents on one, so it's like you can't be that mad, but they're not good. But they are amongst the best things on earth you can buy for 50 cents, probably. You know, all the little. You never eat them and you're like, oh my god, well, this is so good. Oh, wow, that's great. New bet. Yeah, what were we thinking at 5? Does that make sense? You know what I mean? But if you're talking about a honey bun in general, pretty good. I don't eat a lot of that stuff. I've never gone for more than a week. I hope I can keep that up. I hope so too. The time of Les is ending. I'm training a Sugoku, though. What does that mean? Wait, what are you saying? Are you leaving? Did you get my updated is this it ranking or no? No, Les, you can't end stay with us. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Are you really leaving? Les doesn't even play Hearthstone. He still comes and hangs out. Les, no. My god. It's pulling everybody out of the woodworks. I have a lot of ways to kill that. I did not draw one. I guess I'm gonna cycle. I got it. I was asleep though. Excellent work. I know you're. I did listen to Hard to Explain. Actually, I meant to update it. I have the Hard to Explain ranking. Let me go update it just so I have I can stay on track. Bum Basics. What up, Bum? Let me send this. Okay. I know where it fits. I'm not doing this all willy-nilly. I have to change the numbers for everything though. I hope you can understand. And I have my reasoning. Okay. So I'm gonna give it to everybody that wants it. Oh yeah. All right, the first 8 tracks of Is This It? We don't have New York City Cops, just remember that. Is This It? Soma, Someday. Hard to Explain, Almost Even. I love Hard to Explain. I just can't get over the electronic drums. Barely Legal, The Modern Age, Last Night, Alone Together, coming in at number 8. And I like Alone Together, don't get me wrong. It's a great track. It's great. It's just, there's a lot of good songs on that album. Coin Breather, The Last Turn, yeah. Pleasant Trashy come and suddenly chat blows up. Yeah, they love those guys. I do too. But I love the chat loves them. But I was thinking about it. Do I put it above Someday? And I think it's really close. It might be above Someday. But the problem is, this was my thought. The electronic drums on Hard to Explain, I don't like. I don't like that they do that. I don't like it. It would be number 1 maybe, or number 2 if they had like a real drum track on there. But one of the best things in music, and one of the best things on that album, is the switch from the hi-hats to the ride on the first verse of Someday. And the fact that they could have done something like that and don't in Hard to Explain because they use the electronic drum track, it really, man, I was fuming. I was going full of Les for a bit. That's all. Tracks coming last are still B+ minimum. Yeah, I think Last Night is the most overrated track on the album though. It's good, it's just not, you know. Yeah, it's good. I guess I could just do this, right? Oh, I can get my taunt though, huh? And I might be able to protect that. Okay, let's bop that. And I think I want to do this too. Oh, I guess I could do this. Oh, yeah, let's do this. I like this positioning. And he didn't draw a dragon. Cool. Wolf Rancher? Yeah, but it's about positioning after it, right? I think this is what we wanted to do. Feels like Arena's back like it was at the beginning. No spells, trash minions, whoever starts first wins by a large margin. The deck quality is lower and there are less spells. I'd say that going first and going second, it feels similarly equivalent. Like you always want to go first. Every meta, you just want to be going first. Actually kind of sick. Nice little buff there. Right, it comes back. Where does it go? Over there? That's neat. Like in the old one, you wouldn't have been able to buff the side one. And we didn't need to buff it, but still. All clear. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, maybe this should be switched. Maybe. No, because this is 0-1, right? So I could just trade it off and then go. To adequately address the issue of going first to second, I'm not sure if there is an adequate thing. Whenever somebody asks me that, I say, I hope they tried things and determined that they don't work. But what I would try is potentially like different life totals to start, potentially an extra few life points for the person going second, which could screw things up, but I would try that. I would try an extra coin for the person going second on a specific turn. Probably every turn, I would consider a second coin, maybe, but you can't use two, maybe on 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you get a coin on turn 1 and you get another coin on 5, maybe. There might not be a solution. I mean, Magic the Gathering going first is a huge advantage most of the time. Chess going first apparently is a huge advantage. Tic-tac-toe, checkers, you're always got an advantage. Let's see. How is your cat doing, Alez? She's in the doghouse at the moment. I changed her litter tray, and she has a quick pee in it and then poops on the floor. She probably doesn't respect you. But, yeah, I don't know if there's a solution. Not sure. I don't want to keep this. My curve is so cheap. 5 armor. Can't be a permanent more health. That's got lots of other benefits. Yeah, I mean, armor's the same thing, though, right? Because, like, then maybe warrior becomes the best class. Then you'd always be like, oh, I always have 5 extra health and all my armor cards. It would skew game design. Oh, terrible draw. Was this X6-0? I don't know. We went first almost every game. We have not had an atrocious draw like this, which will almost certainly cost us this game, I would guess. But I think we've played well, I think, actually. Where we took the deck of chaos and I think it helped us win a game. I think we've utilized, I talked about it during the draft, but we utilized the swamp eggs, which I actually think they've been good for us. And we took Direwolf, which has taken our bad cards and made them more serviceable. I would like to tap this turn, but I guess I can't. Anybody else enjoying their eggs prepared in whichever fashion they prefer? Oh yeah, chat loves that. Second player costs 3 coins, they cost 1 more mana. Oh. That means what now? I guess I was gonna shoot it, but Oh my god, what if I get a puzzle box? I've never been more sure of anything in my life. Oh, I'm sorry, I am getting that. It's just gonna take a little longer. Why don't they just make the second player start 2 mana? 1 turn behind, 1 mana ahead. That's a joke, right? Because then they'd be ahead all the time. That joke? You might be serious, in which case I'm not trying to shit on you. What did they just say? Did they say another happy gooby? What's a gooby? No, I wasn't shitting on that guy. I did not shit on him, I did not. I double trade here? Kinda not what I want to do. We could bump and shoot. I don't really want to tap either. I could tap and play at 3. Whatever. Sometimes it's just like rocks a paladin. There's nothing you can do sometimes. I did not hit her, I did not. Okay. It's good for him, but he takes 5. It's probably Reckoning, maybe Reckoning. He has nothing. Alright, that's certainly not good for him. This guy's in a lot of trouble. Their decks have been so shit. It's delightful for me. Well, I was gonna cast that, but I guess not. Let's do this. Two Ecotons go face? Yeah, I guess. I mean, thought I was gonna have to play this. Tap, play that. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I need 7 damage. It's a 4/7 as well, right? I think they're both 4/7s. I guess I could do this. Like maybe, you know, I don't know. How is he 6-0 with these cards? Me? You know, I can give you a couple more reasons why. Hunter, Demon Hunter, Hunter, Paladin, Demon Hunter, Paladin. We've played against 0 Druids, 0 Warriors, no Arbor Ups, no Battle Masters, and no Yaceras. Sometimes that's how you win and lose. Don't do it. Don't do anything. Oh, that's fine. What do I need to get? How do I get through that? Get a lot of cards. No poison. We could play this though with a cleave and dealing 5. I can deal 6. So I could bump, deal 6, deal 3. I mean, I could just try to find a Demon Bolt or whatever. It's actually kind of awkward though if I don't hit there, right? Alright, are we gonna hit what do you guys want? The rush or the spell? I'm not actually sure. I don't think we have lethal exactly. Okay, never mind. I lost it. Just discover Soul Steal? Spell, spell, spell? Lyra wants spell? Alright, I ran out of time. Had Lyra said, you know, spell. Oh, crap. Jesus Christ. I did get everything off, right? I hope. One off with rush? Yeah, I'm okay with this. Is what I wanted to do. It just takes away the risk of having to leave that up and If he has, say, another manipulator or something, if you whiff on the spell, I just feel like we're pretty likely to win from here. Getting him down to 3. I don't think I missed anything. Greed for the Plague? I don't think you want to Greed for the Plague there, because you don't get any face damage. That's sick. That's cool. I don't know. It's pretty good. Wow, 7-0 God. Drafted timeout? No, discovered. Which is probably a good play, right? It kept him alive. I mean, good play. Kept him alive. Is that lethal? I don't know. Hearthstone kicked us off, but what I'll say is 7-0. That's pretty sick. Are we 7-0 with this deck? This deck is not good, but it's just a testament to how oppressive I think Druid and Warrior are. Because again, you don't play them, you can win if you play well. If you do play them, you can't win a lot of games. But hey, I'll take it. Maybe we'll get a few more wins. Paladin had a 0-2 deck? Well, good. Oh, is this the best performing deck of the day? All 3 of our decks that we played today, well, 3 of our 4 went 7. So, it's an equivalently performing deck. This deck is not good, but you know I'm playing it, so it will be at least 8 wins. I would not have expected this deck to go 7, let alone 8. I could see this deck easily losing 3 games in a row. I'm not like, oh my god, turns out we were wrong. We got a great deck. We're just not playing against the best classes. And we have played against some strangely underpowered decks that probably have Hammer of the Naru, Ysera, Battle Master, these type of cards that they're just not drawing. Opponents with the same win rate? Similar. Gets you real close. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, I think you have to temper, at least I do, and it's hard, but I think you want to temper, like, your results or your perception of the results somewhat. Because it's really easy to just have a good deck and go 2-3, and then like people in chat will pile on you and be like, "Oh, you should have done the opposite of everything you did, and that's why you lost." And it's like, well, not really. And you have a deck like this, and it's like, "Oh man, you played like perfectly, like you played so well." And it's like, well, that's also not. We played the same almost every game, almost every run. You're gonna make mistakes and you're gonna take risks and whatnot, but like, the fundamentals don't change. Your results will, based off what your opponent does and what you draw and whether or not the risks you take pan out. But it's good when a deck like this does well, because then it reinforces the belief that you know what you're doing a lot of the time. And I do feel like I know what I'm doing most of the time. All druids quiet for the night. Not the start of the draft. I lost a bunch of battle masters and arbor ups to start the night. But it balances out, usually. You're not facing good decks yet. Yeah, I mean, I think we played well. I think the opponents probably, have not been the strongest we've ever faced. But then you gotta play what they give you, right? I bet I get both 7s and they both cost 4. It's not likely, but if I were a gambling man, I don't think you can do that here. You do that, he eats that, then what do I do? Ba-da-ba, 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 ba-da-ba. This deck would be a lot better if there was like a Fellfire potion in the meta and we had it. That'd be cool. You could like have a little bit of reach. You could have a little bit of damage. How am I? Hey, True Evil, what's up, dude? Ba-da-ba, 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 ba-da-ba. Oh, and if anybody wants to follow, I don't know how many followers we had, maybe 20. I gotta get more followers. I gotta do a better job, of course. I'm trying to improve. I gotta remind people, and then let everybody know we do have a new YouTube video up. Just heads up, my favorite run of the meta so far, which is not a huge sample, but we had 22 followers, maybe 30. We got 30 yesterday. 30 is like a nice like minimum goal per day, I think, if we could hit it. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Mm-hmm. It's such a power play if it hits, but my alternative is to, which is not great. And boom goes the dynamite. Who is that? Who's that sweet tushed son of a gun? If it ain't Super Cow Shammy, well, that, you know, thanks, man. That's his play? Like, there's so many of these type of plays, I'm so confused. Oh, I drew that already. That's not good. Let's play that, that, and that. I should probably position better. Let's do that. Follow me. Follow me? I'm following since like a year and a half or so. You're the best. That's not good for me. That's not good for me. Some things have gone horribly wrong here. But maybe we can come back with this card. A triple trade. He gains all of his life back. Why can't I face opponents like this? Well, I don't want to like be rude or anything, but my usual answer whenever somebody asks something like that is, if you're never facing opponents like this, you just saying you're probably sometimes some of you are probably you're the opponent. You're the one that I'm facing or our peers are facing. Maybe not you, Med, but you know, other people. I'm just gonna try to stick that. If he's trading his whole board into it, then it's like the same thing. The weather would be better if you didn't keep bonking me. Don't. Problem is I really, oh gosh, I really quite badly don't want to discard this dragon. I guess I just throw it away. Oh, it has 5 attack. Interesting. Well, the Shriek is not good. Alright, I'm gonna give up I'm gonna throw the dragon on the board so I can give up ideally this. Let's do this. 1, 6, 1. Take the Alex, certainly. Hopefully we hit there. So we could have thrown our guys in to deal extra damage, but then he gains extra life. So I think this is better. We might be dead or whatever, but that's fine. I don't really care. Shriek ain't looking bad. Yeah, no, it's not looking bad. I'm not sure if it'll be enough, but it wasn't looking bad. So him going face means I think I just Alex my own face. We could trade there. Still gonna be tough. There. Yeah, I think this is maybe fine. The last 3 games have been Park Panther, Arbor Up. How did Druid coin Park Panther into another Park Panther? Yeah, that's, you know, there's nothing you can do, right? Am I dead? What? Oh. I guess I can't tap. Oh, that's pretty good. I might actually win here. I think I do it this way. I mean, I might lose, but this is about the best possible draw, right? I want to see what dragon I get. If I get like an amalgam, I can cast an amalgam before I draw. Sure. I like it. Feel like I could seduce my neighbor playing palms with an open window. Yeah, that could work. I'm not gonna lie. Made a bit of a poop diamond. I scrunched my butthole so tightly during that Mad Bomber, but what are you gonna do? We're 8-0. We're 8-0, baby. Lucky? Well, we played it pretty well, I would say. We played to all of our outs and got lucky, certainly. But yeah, you know, sometimes you get unlucky and you cry as a streamer. Sometimes you get lucky and say like, oh, cool. Amina Q, Aminak, thank you, Amina. This has been an incredible run. Very, very strange, very fun. And yet, the streak continues of not playing against Druid and Warrior. Oh, you got a full Zoo meta in Arena. I don't know, I guess I was just blessed. Never been so happy to lose a bet. Yeah, right? Fun run. Betting on 12, I don't know about 12. I'm gonna go pour a whiskey and a cola. I think I also just pulled a tendon in my leg. I'm gonna queue up though. I think I can make it back. I think. If I miss my mulligan, well, all of our cards cost 1. No way I can. But I'm close. Oh no, Druid. Anyway, I'm closer. I got everything out. I just... Damn, whiskey bottle's not open yet, and... the ice cubes weren't cooperating. I'm closer, though. It's starting. I'm here. Got Jiraxis. Is he good? He is, yeah. What are your other options? Did you already pick him? Dreadmount's great. I don't think Deck of Chaos. It might be good. It was good for us in a game. I don't think in this position we want to take that, though. card is really good. Sir Omojin, I'm good. Whoa. Say goodbye to your little turtles. Could play a Shriek. This would not be the worst copy. Just because we have the unlimited 1/1s. I never played him. Yeah, he's really good. I like him a lot. Really? Oh. I don't know about that. Maybe that's fine. I guess it causes us to have a pretty inefficient turn to deal with that. I could copy his, I guess. Still crazy how good this is as a 5-mana 4/3, but he can hero power it, right? Is that worth it? It's gotta be worth it, right? Feels so bad. What if I didn't? What if I didn't? I just copied this. I'd probably get farmed by that. Okay. Fine. Oh my god. C9. Nah, that's definitely worth. Yeah, I think so. It causes him to hero power potentially, which is cool. Or, you know, whatever. It screws up his Arbor up turn if he wants to just plop stats on the board. He's also at 20. That's not 30. No, he left the Panther up? That's wild. I guess I'm tapping either way. Butt collector. I could eat the Panther this turn. I think I'd rather just go wide though, right? So is it like hard to deal with, right? I was telling you I was having a hard time a few days ago, so I just wanted to tell you this isn't very exciting for anyone other than me, but yesterday I finally got my first time after hitting 6K. Got the first time. Hey, hell yeah, dude, that's great. Battlegrounds? I think she's playing Battlegrounds. Sorry, I lost track of what I'm doing. I could just eat this. It's a 4/6. 4/6. Sure. I mean, I get his play. If you don't have a 3 or a 4 or whatever, 3, then you can't really just hero power and skip your turn, but we could play the 1 to clear everything. I could bash through. I don't think our deck can really bash through though. 4/6. This is hard. That would have been I would have just rolled that out, I think. Maybe next turn we can do that and then just follow up with that. We can clear 1 this turn. I'm not sure if that's how I even wanted to do that. So I can kill 1. If I play this, he hero powers it or he trades 1. This is hard. How am I doing? I'm doing good, C9. This feels like a hard game. Chandelier Chaser. What up, Chandelier? Hope you're doing alright. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Sorry I'm roping a little. Feel like we can maybe excel with this deck even more, but it's going to be hard. I wish he didn't get the 2 turtles. I think he top decked that, right? He traded it and then got it back on 6, I think. It's a little bit rough again. I know I got the clear here, but I can't develop anything. It's rough. Certainly not what I wanted for my turn. Wow, isn't that rare druid card? Would have been okay without the hell is that, Rudy? What the hell? What the 20 subs, rude dude. What? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. If he hadn't drawn the shell, it would have been better for us. But anyway, yeah, who cares about the shell? It's Rudy. I don't know, man. 150 total gifted subs. My God. Zacky Boards. Zacky Boards is in there. Welcome everybody to the Dog Poop in the Mouth Club. Certainly. I could play this bump shoot. I could also shriek. I don't want to shriek. I'm just gonna do this. Maybe next turn like this. I don't know. Who's in there? Springpaw, Kinney J, the Ninja Farmer, Secret Hannelore, Clown Fiesta, Olegia, Beeble Boy. Oh, that's nice. Dragon. Who else is in there? Binny Bee, nice name. Bone Daddy, Panstio, Mossy. I don't know how to say any of these names. I don't know any of these people either. We got Go-Go, Extra Word, Displacer. Heck, they're all broken up. Real, Slurp, Pecto. I know Pecto, J-Kill, Adam, PC Gamer, and Lee Acer. What up, Lee Acer? Welcome, everybody. Courtesy of Vintage Rudy. If you see Rudy, give him a kiss on both cheeks for me, consensually, preferably. Well, thank you so much, God damn it. I wanted to go for a whiskey and cola, but I feel like I better listen to the voice recordings. I feel like I'll look like a jerk if I get up to go. And I just want that whiskey and cola. I think Rudy would know a thing about porch drinking, though. Bone Daddy. This deck, it just works. I think you run this deck 20 times. It probably doesn't start 9-0 if I play it 20 more times. But I'll take it. 12 wins? I hope. This would be a delightful 12-win deck. Massey X in there. I think I got Massey. Macy, I think I got him. We got you a spot on the porch. Hell yeah, Rudy. Thanks so much for the support. Holy shit, that dude gifted 30 subs today. Go-Go. Extra words to find name. Bone Daddy's a great username. Bone Daddy was Zelda's nickname in high school. I don't know if you knew that. Alright, let me queue up. I think, you know, the beloved, appreciated, humbling gifted subs are nearing the end there, I think. And I can get a whiskey and a cola for this last game, last 3 games. You don't believe me? He told the story himself. Who's at the end there? Oh, it's not even close. Alright, I'm gonna make it back. Welcome everybody. I'm so sorry. You know, I'm not gonna be able to get a whiskey and cola if I don't go now. Oh god. Oh. Thank you. I'm so sorry to have done that. Let's try it. How is this deck 9-0? Good luck, good operator. Thanks again, Rudy. I'm sorry I got up during the last few of those, but I got my whiskey and cola, so if that counts for anything, you know, I'm happy about that. It was a celebratory whiskey and cola, though. Good run. Kind, supportive chat. I got a nice tune blasting, too. Oh. This jerk went for a whiskey and cola. I tried to read all the names before I left. Good lord. That's a crazy, crazy amount of support from this man. Maddening. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, somebody asked how the deck won. Also, we went first an awful lot, I think, as well. Break a weapon? The Eggman cometh. Okay, could be better. Could be worse. Your access isn't set to your health to 15. When did they do this? In the core set change, January. It's much better this way. So you can play it without lowering your health, which is why Jiraxis was like kind of so bad all the time. Because he would kill you. But if you were planning on getting back up to 15 when you were at 1, then it's not as good. How much should I W tap on the arena with Warlock? You don't want to be tapping until you're out of reasonable plays. So like, you don't want to tap here. You just want to play a 3 and a 2. Next turn, I don't want to tap. I want to play a 3 and a 3, and then I want to play a 7, and then I want to start tapping when I don't have plays. But, yeah. Okay, no high rolls. He has the rush, so he can kill this. I don't know if I even would. I guess he would, but... Oh, and I can just hit whichever one gets buffed. Like, it's better for me to just play, like, two threes. Like, you could tap and look for something, but I don't think it's worth it. Good trade here. Actually, that's kind of good. I want that turd out of my way. I'm going to want less things if I pillar, and he's going to be able to kill one of these. Oh, that's pretty sick. Nothing I could do about that. That's cool. Big bad voodoo. Hopefully a, okay, it's could be worse. Shit. Well, at least he's not gaining that much life. Let's get our big boy down. Uptime, 6 hours, 14 minutes. Not bad. It's not too bad either. It's kind of bad, but... Oof. Okay, okay. Can't leave it up. It's a pretty sick combo with like this, though. Let's do this. Gain some life. Play a guy. Play a shitter. I mean, maybe he's got a weapon. If these are weapons, then I call bully on him. This is a weapon, whatever. Could do it again. Could shriek. bump Shriek, bump Ping. I think we bump Mortal Coil, actually. I don't want to discard that. I can't play that into that. I could tap, but if I'm going to tap, I think I might as well start with this. Tap and play these two. I think I'll just tap here. Trade Snake. Yeah, I liked getting Snake down. We waited as long as we could to try to get a weapon. He just didn't seem to have one, which is fine. I need the 2 mana 2/1 that spits out a 1/1. That's my goal here. Oh, that's pretty good too. If we get the you know the one. Shit. We can fully clear with that. Shit, but I'm gonna be able to fully clear as long as he doesn't have a hex. He might have a hex. I guess he needs 2 hexes. We could have fully cleared though. We just have to give up the Lackey and the Plague, but we still got to get through 3 cards. And this should be good next turn too. I love that he's gaining all this life, but I'm not pushing any damage, so I don't really care that much. I mean, it's fine that they're good minions for him. He's not like doing anything wrong, but cool. He probably won a game or 2 with Big Bad Voodoo on Mogu. That's neat. I like that card. I opened my laptop to watch GMs for packs, but at the same time I'm watching Redbeard for content. I hope you're having fun. I'm having fun. Interesting. Guess Shriek. Shriek's pretty good. I don't really want to do it, but I don't want to discard that. This gets kind of awkward. Runaway Blackwing? Maybe we just play Blackwing here and just hit something. We want Blackwing either way. If I hit here, it's awful. If I hit any of these, it's okay. This is really good, and that's really good. Even if I hit there, it probably sets up a good Shriek. Alright, 9. He has to throw 2 things in. If I hit that one or that one, he has to throw everything in. And then he'll lose. So, let's do that then. Oh, people hate this song. I like it though. It's a Talking Heads like synthy little doodad cover. We're gonna find high quality PC. What? We're gonna have to give this up, but it's fine now. Wow. Oh, it's a full clear. Yeah. Best hit. We're gonna find. I already read that. What best hit? Which one? What are we talking? Hey, thanks again to Vintage Rudy, or as I like to call him, Rudy. Hope you guys are having fun. This is a wild run. We're on it together. Again with the alcohol? I wish. I mean, yes. Has 12 ever been achieved? Yeah, a bunch of times. It's been a while. Usually like every 2 or 3 months you'll get one. I think it's been a little longer though. Stream mix of this must be played sounding like Phil Collins. Yeah, do you hate it or do you like it? If you hate it, I could change it. I like the Talking Heads. I'm not allowed to play the Talking Heads, but I like this song. I'm allowed to play this one. Um, Starting second, not as good as going first. When it said we get 5 wins, it was, will you go only 5 wins? Because I was under the assumption it was at least 5 wins. Yeah, it's at least 5 wins. So they paid out to everybody who bet that we would get at least 5 wins, I believe. Can we do bets if 12 wins? I think we have a current bet going for that exact thing. I need the 2 mana deal 6. That would be really good here. You use playlists from SoundCloud? How do you find free music, Red? I message everybody and ask them if I'm allowed to play their stuff, if they wrote it, or if they own the rights. The Midnight, Allison, Forehill. We got a spot on the porch. We listened to This Must Be the Place, something melody, where he's dancing with the lamp. Yeah, dude, put me in. Put me in, coach. I want in. I want to dance with you boys. Oh, yeah. The artist is Brother Tiger, but the original artist, the song is Talking Heads. That's true. I'm pretty sure I went all in on yes. I must have missed something. I didn't pay it out, I don't think, but the mods, nobody else mentioned anything. You might have to refresh. Try refreshing. I'm not here to take anybody's farts, nor would I want to blame the mods if they did make a mistake. It happens. I don't think they did. Nobody else said anything. 12-0? I mean, I'm just going to try to get a few wins or whatever, as many as I can. I can't believe this deck got 10, so we will certainly try. It's not the end of the world. Well, I mean, I got paid out fine. You bet yes on 5? If somebody else bet yes on 5 and got their points, then you may have bet erroneously, potentially, or you may have to refresh. Is Phil Collins the OG artist? No, the original artist is the Talking Heads, and this is indeed Brother Tiger. Great name. How dare you? How dare you, I say. Alright, it's 50-50. You know, man, this is so bad if I don't get the discount or the thing I want. I have to take a lot of damage. It might be wrong to play this and to hold off on the streak, but I might be able to manipulate the board in a very beneficial way next turn. Yeah, that's fine too. We could just play the Plague of Flames. Now we can't. Oh my god, I'm gonna die with double Ysera in my hand. Lord have mercy. That's not good. Refresh and not there, but like I said, it's no problem. It was probably my error. Okay, okay. I'll make it up to you somehow. I don't know how. I just don't want to die. Not in real life, nor in this matchup. It's hard to deal with a 410 taunt though, right? For some people. Some people have a taunt. Oh, not for him, I guess. Dang. No, don't do this. Just leave it up. Oh, he still has to throw an extra guy in. Okay, that's not that bad, honestly. He might even trade. I could hit there. Depending on what's in his hand. I mean, he might have a you-know-what. He might have a you-know-who. I want 2 minions on board in case I need to nightmare this to live. I don't want to eat it. If he's spending 1 mana there, it's okay. Can't dream it, but I don't have to deal with it this turn. So he hits there, I hit there. I still might die next turn because I can't clear that if I play a Ysera here. I'm not playing a peasant. I guess it doesn't really do us any benefit to hit there, except that it might incentivize a trade. But the only way he's trading is if he doesn't have lethal, so it doesn't change that. So I think this is fine. I have 2. I got 2, yeah. That's got to be lethal. 3, 7. No. Maybe. Oh my god, wait, is he dead? I think he might be dead to Ysera, double Nightmare Shriek. I'm at 15. Am I at 15? No, because I have to kill. That kills me too. There's a way to win this game. I just don't know what it is. Ysera, Nightmare, Shriek. I don't have double Shriek. I only have 1 Shriek. No, okay, so I can't do that. I have a taunt. I could Awakens, but then I lose that. I think I can live. I have to throw his taunt back. I can kill his taunt. Or I can play this taunt. Oh my god, I have no idea what to do. I'm lost. It's the hardest turn of my life. Okay, how about I give up the Nightmare and I just Shriek. AoE and Dream? Yeah, maybe. I think I can. No, I can't. Oh, wait. How big is this? A 5/8. So I play that. I'm gonna lose this. There's no way I can figure it out. All right. Oh, no, it's not that hard. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, let's do that. Shriek, Demon versus Demon Awakens. Yeah, is that what I did? It sounds similar. He might be dead. That does nothing. That does nothing. All right. Never worried. Not even for a second. Just needed 2 Yseras. Perfect. Time may draft, but the beam is eternal. Never expect a second Ysera. Good lord. You guys fell for it? You guys thought I didn't know what I was doing? It's crazy. Alright, 1 more win. Let's try. I don't know. It just gets kind of like you need a little bit of extra oomph at the end there. That guy is tilted now. I hope so. So that if I Q into him again here, he's all stressed out. While I'm over here, all loosey goosey. Look, Rudy, I want to click that link, but I'm fairly certain if I click that, I'm getting a computer virus. Oh, that's a real thing. What is that? Is that you? Who is that? This thing has 4 million views, but 4,000 views with 400 likes. That's crazy. Well, everybody do me is that happening right now? Everybody do me a favor, go check out the YouTube. Make sure to hit that follow button. This one will almost certainly be on YouTube at some point. Please hit the follow and the subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me, what the hell were you expecting when you saw this draft? What the hell were you expecting? That we uploaded a 2-hour video erroneously of a 2 and 3 run deck? My god. How do we get 2 Yseras? Skill. Also, we have a bunch of dragon eggs, and we got a dragon lackey that game. My stream I normally watch, I doubt all the time because it's the most likely, even though I wanted to believe here. By sheer force of habit, I auto-doubted. Oh, you blew it. That's okay. It happens. I hope, you know, this should be the stream you watch all the time. Bye, guys. Hey, another guy in chat. Catch you later. We've got to playing around double Ysera. I mean, we won without the second Ysera. We still had lethal, right? With only one measly Ysera. Plague of Flames is carrying. I thought Plague was good. If you go back and watch the draft, I was excited to pick up Plague, which I value highly. And I said, we've got the damn eggs. The eggs are the key. This is Omelette Warlock. This is Omelette Warlock. The initial bet was 5. 5. Yeah, one was from a lackey, one was from an egg. One off. Maybe you're right, actually. Jamming it out. It wasn't lethal? What was I at? 2? I couldn't tap. Alright, alright. Well, we weren't dead or anything. He had to top deck lethal if we didn't kill him, right? Which counts for something, you know? Then if we lost, you could say like, oh, he's a lucky piece of trash. He's a lucky piece of human filth. I would say, before we get an opponent and whatnot, I think this deck is more likely to go 11-3 than 12-0. But what do I know? Clearly nothing. Shriek has carried? Shriek's been good, yeah. Can I get an opponent? They're ruining my YouTube video. They're making us look like dual spires. No offense to anybody who enjoys that game mode. I get it though. It's my opponent thinking that I'll sip a little bit more whiskey and I won't know what to do, which is possibly their best, it's possibly their best strategy. Re-queue? It's alright. I'll just get an opponent right now! If only YouTube videos could be edited. Yeah, if only. No pressure. I hope I go first, and I hope I just start playing some peons. Okay, I went first. If we pick up a peon and follow up with an Anoyo, it's really good. So I'll take... I'm halfway there. I've got half the equation. There you go. Now, I don't know if we'll win, but of all the things our deck can do, this is about the best we could start with. Last win, then I can go to sleep. I hope I lose 3 more so I have more viewers for longer. I'm not used to having 753 viewers. Good lord. Oh man, hey, props to that play. Oh, I don't know if that's good, but I love it. Respect the peon, the peasant, sorry. Wild. That's the first time I've seen that. And honestly, he probably loses if he doesn't do that. Or she. Ooh, that could be really bad for me. I mean, he might drop a fat death rattle. That would not be good. Disciplined. So do I have to make a discipline play because he did? Like, I don't want to. I will. Guess we're making discipline plays now. Darn, it's really actually bad to have these two at the same time all the time. Could be alright though. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just making shit up. I don't know what to do. Sometimes I like to look like I'm thinking about stuff, but I really have no idea what's going on. I'm like, man, what am I gonna have for breakfast tomorrow? Waffles? Or something else, maybe. I don't know. Oh, I wish it was turn 7. play a 5 if I do that, and I pick up a 5. I have 1 in the deck that's very good. Burning Blade Shadow Man. Oh, shit. What about a Shriek here? Discarding that. Feels bad, because I can trade most of the board anyway. Which... Who hosted me today? Nobody. Nobody cared about me at all today, I don't think. Keck W hosted me. Stream Sniper right now. We got a Stream Sniper wearing a dirty diaper. That's clear to me. Also, that buff sucked. Alright, it's time to take it. Let's take the game right now. Second revolve. Fine, let him revolve. I don't care. Turn my egg into something good. This dirty rat. He killed my brother. Yo, dirty rat. This is a YouTube video? It's a YouTube video regardless. Even if we go 11-3, it's just gonna either be me celebrating at the end or me covered in, you know, tears and egg yolks. I hate everything about what this guy chooses to be. Some guy is tearing me apart with his phenomenal plays and his quick wits and all that crap. Dude, I hate it. I just arrived, El Don Lino. What up, El Don Lino? It's good to see you. You're in the YouTube video. Everybody's in the YouTube video now. Even if we go 11-3, you're in it. Don't forget it, not even for a second. This guy's gonna drop a Yogg-Saron that kills him. It's gonna be the greatest run of all time. Or at least top 50, I guess. I play a lot. The Mighty Wolf. The Mighty Wolf. I'd rather have a card than 2 health. I could Mortal Coil my own guy. This is an absolute travesty. This is a tragedy over here. Nice hand. Kill me. My birthday is January 11th, 1911. So it kind of fits. This is an absolute mockery. It's a mockery of what could happen and what ended up happening. Tasney with the raid, my god. I'm sorry, I need a card. Vigil. 1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1. No, I was born in 1988, but it's close. Tasney with the raid. Wow, she must have heard this video was going up on YouTube and wanted to, I don't know, get her name shouted out. Lethal incoming. How? I don't know. Why? I'm not sure. Should always tap, right? Well, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 6 damage. How do I get 6? I'd assume there's not a way to get 6. Now I need 8. Honestly, I think I should just kill his guys. That's stupid. I really don't feel like it's that stupid. It's up to 16. Now I've got 4, 7, 9, 10, 14. Alright, you know what? Darkness, do your worst. Do your worst. I wish I didn't end just then. I didn't realize. No, I'm just kidding, dude. Are you kidding me? Come on, Daz. People love ya. People love ya. They hate red. They love you. And somehow, some way, We did the damn thing. There must be lethal here, right? I'm not actually sure. Shoot there. 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 7. I need 1 damage. So I play these, right? I think this is lethal. I'm not sure. Shoot there. I should have counted more. Oh, wait, I can't have that do it, though. 3, 4, 5, 4, 6, 8. Wow, we did it. That's an odd... Oh my god, what if it gave me Puzzle Box? I would have gone for it. Just don't proc your frenzy. Yeah. I looked at that. He's so focused. I feel like I get away with saying anything. Busted. Hey, hit that damn subscribe. I got a cough. I'm gonna hold it. I'm just gonna let my internal organs combust. My god. How do you not get a 12-0 picture with a double Swamp Dragon egg? Rest of the deck's pretty irrelevant. You know, Swamp Dragon egg is what got us there. So good to see you guys. I told you. I never believed. Pretty good amount of gold. What do? We can't do another run. Very impressive. That was wild. I don't think you could run that.